Simon YouTube, and welcome back to another pack opening on the channel. Today we are going to be looking over the Evolutions pre-release box that I ended up opening up and playing with yesterday at the pre-release I went to. Unfortunately, usually what I like to do is I can kind of enter twice in these tournaments usually, and I can pick up more than just the one, and I can open that up for you guys on the channel. But Evolutions is so big right now that they actually ran out. Like, our pre-release was well over 50 people, and it was insane seeing all sorts of different people playing Pokemon, enjoying it, reliving their childhood of quote-unquote base set through the Evolutions line. So for today, let's get into this. Now, I have separated a few things from here, but pretty much what I got, you're going to see I have a bunch of things sleeved up and all that. Like I said, this part of the opening has already been opened up. But don't you worry, we do have 2 packs still left to open up at the end of the episode. So we'll get through what we did get here first. So don't mind the Yoshi sleeves. I needed a sleeve set for it, and the code cards need to go aside because they're gonna go on TCGO when I'm all done. So we'll start out. This is pretty much the deck I was using. They give you your regular, pretty much your base of the deck. So you get like in this one I got Poliwags and Vulpixes. So I ended up using them for the majority of it. I originally started out with a different type of deck, and I'll explain what I was using in a few moments. But pretty much, as you can see, we got all sorts of really cool cards, being as they're all base set, well, evolution set, but you know what I mean, like pretty much just plain up reprints of all these beautiful cards. But what I didn't really get to play were these guys. So now I have given a few of these cards away, so not everything I got is here anymore, due to the fact that, if you guys don't know, I'll be doing a lot of pack battling and whatnot with Evolutions. I've got 3 boxes coming, which for some people isn't a lot, and for some people that's a lot. But what I want to do is make Evolutions a very big set for this channel. I'll be doing one booster box opening on its own, and then I want to battle people 3 packs per and showcase a ton of different channels on mine to get everybody. Like, whoever's following me, I want you guys to follow all these additional people. And if you guys want a pack battle, make sure to leave your link in the description. I take small and large channels. It does not matter. We are a community, and I want to showcase that to everybody. So we'll start off. We got a rare Beedrill. We got a Growlithe. Whoop, get back in there. Arcanine, Magikarp, Full Heal, Porygon, Pikachu, Rattata, Diglett, Voltorb, Weedle, Electabuzz, Drowsy. Now, again, I'll be going a little quick here, but as we actually get into the booster box later, just probably a week from now, we'll be able to look over everything a little bit more in detail. Drowsy! Good old Antreezy reference right there. We've got Evolution Spray, Reverse Weedle. Now, one thing I did want to point out is obviously the foils in this are kind of reminiscent. I think Dirtfield said they reminded him of like the Diamond Pearl era. I wasn't playing back then, so for me, like, these are gorgeous. I love how these foils look. I know some people don't, but I really do. We've got Sandshrew, Sandshrew, Ponyta, Magnemite, Pikachu, good old fat and chubby, Machop, Haunter. We get the Blastoise Spirit Link, which again got, well, for those of you who didn't know, the trainers, they put them back to the old style artwork of them, so obviously you can see the big trainer at the top, and in a small, very, very unnecessarily small typing, they showcase what it actually is. So this one's an item. I don't think they actually came out with any stadiums in this set. Rattata, Electabuzz again, Carp, Ghastly, no Gengar in this set, Slowbro Spirit Link, Weedle, Doduo, Onix, Fairy Energy, Poliwhirl, Dugong. Oh, I should actually mention, for those of you who haven't, again, this is to those of you who haven't looked at the set prior. They actually redid the energies in the original fashion as well. So you've got the borderline at the top here. You've got the pretty simple artwork. I still love it. It looks fantastic. But they went all out in redoing this entire set as close to base set as they could. We've got the Sandshrew, another Weedle, Tangela. I didn't get any Kakunas, I don't believe. Wow, that is a Doduo. We have a Venusaur Spirit Link, a Poliwhirl, reverse, Revive, Charmeleon, Charmander. This card was such reminiscing for me because Charmander is actually my very first card. The base set Charmander was my very first Pokemon card. So to have this card back in my life is huge. I actually just saw someone post on Twitter yesterday that there was a Toys R Us special of this particular one, but I think it was in Europe. I might be wrong, but I actually need to get my hands on it because I don't think we're getting it where I am in Canada. So if anybody has one, let me know because I need one. We got Charmander, Charmeleon. Now, you guys didn't see any promo or anything amazing, and that's because I've been holding them off. I went through the stuff that really wasn't like over the top. Like we still got. Oh no, these are just empty sleeves. Never mind. Those are just empty sleeves. But I didn't showcase my promo or my ultra rares, and that is because I was very lucky. So, well, not lucky, but I got the promo that I wanted. I got the promo Charizard, and this was freaking hype. I wasn't expecting this. My luck in going into these things isn't very good. As you can see, my Charmanders and Charmeleons were actually what I originally played with. I actually got Charizard working in my first game, but due to the fact that you have to discard 3 energies, it's not a strong card in pre-release format. But with 150 HP, I actually got one-shotted, believe it or not, by a Clefairy. So Charizard went down to the overpowered Clefairy Metronome. Needless to say, I still think this card is fantastic. We have ourselves a Hollow Mew. This card is utterly gorgeous with Mew on the Rock. 40 HP Psychic-type Pokemon with Neutral Shield. Prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to this Pokemon by your opponent's evolution Pokemon. Well, the big card about this one is it was actually a huge nuisance for one of the games I played. I had switched over to Poliwrath Ninetales. What was amazing was I was able to lure with Ninetales. I'll showcase this one real quick so you guys can keep up. Like I said, this is not really a pack opening until near the end of it. It was in the sleeves. It was in the sleeves because I played with it. This is... Where are you, my Ninetales? There he is. And I did manage to pull a Ninetales holo. Just wasn't over the top just because, well, I had 3 of them by the end of it. But Ninetales has Lure. For 1 fire energy, switch one of your opponent's benched Pokemon with his or her active. The new active cannot retreat during your opponent's next turn, which is very broken in pre-release format. Because you can control the opponent until you can knock out something. It also gets Fire Blast, 3-2. Wow. Sorry, guys. It costs you 2 fire energies, 1 colorless, and it's going to do 120 damage, so it's not over the top or anything, but you have to discard a fire energy as well. This card's very, very strong in this format, just due to the kind of easy to get access to it. But what was hilarious is I needed Ninetales to lure around the Mew. Mew I can't attack, Ninetales can't attack it due to the ability. Well, I just lured around it, took care of my opponent's other Pokemon, and Mew became not a threat. We have Nidoking Break, 180 HP, Psychic-type Pokemon with Toxic Drill, 2 Psychic, 1 Colorless, 120 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 2 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. I was really hyped because this was my very first Ultra Rare pull. It was in my second pack, but unfortunately I couldn't play it because I wasn't running I wasn't running Nidoking, and there was a bunch of people that actually did get it because it was one of the other predetermined little decks you could get. Anyway, moving on. My other Ultra was the Mega Slowbro EX, which is fantastic. Getting to pull one of these was really nice because you got to see the gold borders are still in the English set. You got to see all the text, the original artwork for all this stuff. I love this card. It is absolutely gorgeous. And he looks derpy, which is perfect for him. Now, before we get into the other 2 packs, I do want to showcase one thing. When you go to a pre-release, you trade. You do a little bit of, manipulating and trying to get into the cards that you want to get by trading out cards that you may not need anymore. Well, being as we are collectors here for the most part on TCGO, or in TCG collecting, I needed 4 promo cards. Well, I managed to get the Mighty Gyarados, the Mighty Machamp, and the Mighty Mewtwo. That's right, guys. First day, 1 pre-release. I actually got all 4 pre-release Pokemon. Pretty much the story for this is I pulled Charizard, my girlfriend pulled Machamp, a good friend of mine that always comes with us pulled Mewtwo, and then I ended up only having to trade for the Gyarados. So I got super lucky. 1 day, all 4 promos out of the way. Now, that is enough of me blabbering about how my day went. Now to the part that you actually care about. The 2 Evolutions booster packs. If you guys have made it here, make sure to hit that Evolutions hashtag because this is about to get wild. Let's see if we can get some full art potential. We're going to start... No. We're going to save Raichu for last. Charizard, you've done the day in good. You pulled out all the stops, getting us 4 pre-release promos. We've got all sorts of goodies as it is. Can we continue? I hope so. So Charizard... Whoa. Sorry, guys. My stand decides to move a little bit. Let's see what we can get ourselves into. Ah, I can't get... There we go. So we'll take that and put it aside. We're going to go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. We're going to start ourselves off with a Drowsy. An Electabuzz. Vulpix. Sandshrew, Onix, we have a De-Evolution Spray, Brock's Grit, which is actually... which is a different name for it. I thought it was Brock's Gut. Either way, I obviously missed it. It's Shuffle 6 in any combination of Pokemon and basic energies from your discard pile into your hand. It's a pretty strong supporter, actually. It's not a bad one at all. We have another Slowbro Spirit Link. We have a Reverse Rattata. And a rare in the pack is an Electro regular rare. So, nothing amazing there. Nothing amazing there. Final pack. We saved Raichu for last, because Raichu's just that amazing. Can we get it? Last pack magic. Can we get it? There's a Charmander in the front. We can do this, guys. We can do this. 2, 3. 1, 2. First off, the cards also feel a lot better than the last set. Or was it Fates Collide that felt weird? Either way, they feel a lot more like stocky, and the cards actually feel better as well. Anyway, we start ourselves off with a Charmander, good old classic. We have a Magnemite, a Water Energy, Growlithe, Machop, Coughing, who they actually switched to a Psychic type. Misty's Determination's got a reprint. Revive. We have a Reverse Vulpix, and our rare in the pack is a Beedrill regular rare. So no rare, nothing over the top in those 2 packs. But like I said, guys, I'm not overly disappointed either. My biggest goal was to get the promo cards, and I managed to actually get all 4. Like I said, guys, if you guys are interested in pack battling me once Evolutions does come out, I'll be having as many as I can get that 2 other booster boxes can make. We'll have a ton of fun on this set, and hopefully we can get the whole thing real quick and have a blast with it. But until the next episode, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a blast going over my Evolutions pre-release day with you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. But until next time, time out.